Hey guys, this is Diana, and together with my husband Robert, we're gonna take you on a short holiday trip that we had a couple of months ago. I did film this quite a while back, but because of the amount of footage that I had, it took me ages to go through it. So here we are actually going towards Luton Airport, and because we still had to social distance on the bus, as you can see here, my husband is actually sitting at my back because we were not allowed to sit more than one person on two seats basically, and everyone had to sit by the window, which was quite okay actually because the trip was only about 2 or 3 hours.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Luton Airport just approaching. Please stay seated, the vehicle stationary. When it is stationary, do remember all your belongings in the maximum seats.
Also, Robert initially had a brown mask, which would have gone very well with the jacket he was wearing that day. But as you can see here, it was a bit too small for him, and so he actually decided to wear a normal mask. We were required to wear masks on the bus throughout the journey, in the airport, and also on the plane. Now, you know these zigzag lines in the airport? I think this time they actually made it longer, but it wasn't as busy as usual, so that was a plus. We actually could go through the security checks quite fast, so that was good. I did a bit of work before we actually set off with the plane, and here we are waiting to actually go on the plane. You can see the plane behind us. They were actually just finishing loading the bags and stuff, so we were just about to board.
3 hours later.
We went from London to Constanța, which is a seaside resort in Romania. By the time we arrived in Constanța, it was midnight, and we obviously just took a taxi to the place where we had to stay. I have only few pictures from the apartment. You cannot really see from this angle, but the beach was actually behind those trees, and if you would stand on the bed you would actually see the sea, which was great. And this was my outfit of the day. Just a last check in the mirror to make sure everything is okay, and we are ready to go. At the back of the building where the flat was, there was a massive lake. So behind the building there was a lake, in front of the building there was the sea, which was amazing. We loved the location of this apartment. We literally just had to walk a few hundred meters to the beach. Couldn't wait to take my shoes off and just feel that very nice and soft sand. I do look quite pale and I do have quite a white skin usually. So even after spending a week in the sun, basically, I just got burned. Although, to be honest, I tried not to stay too much in the sun because I burn very, very easily, regardless of how many sun creams I use. And in the afternoon, we had a really, really nice walk on the beach. We really enjoy doing this because we get bored if we just stay and do nothing all day, to be honest. So having long walks on the beach is something that we really, really enjoy. The weather was amazing and really nice and warm, considering in the UK it was like 12 degrees on the day we left, and the next day when we arrived it was like 30 degrees. At 6 a.m. it was literally just us on the beach and few birds. It was very nice and quiet. I really love the fact that we were going to the beach that early because there were less chances of me getting burned, and also I could take a short nap on the beach as well. in the afternoon, we were just having a walk on this pier, which is just behind the building where the flat was that we rented. We also got ready and went on a great date night. This was the view from the restaurant where we actually had our date night, which was amazing. It was in a slightly different side of the resort, but the view was really priceless. It was worth it to go all that way just to eat with this amazing view. And the food, oh my god, let me tell you, the food was so good. And the desserts as well. I mean, look at that. After that, we had a really nice walk on the pier, and in the evening there were a lot of people. The weather was amazing, a lot of music. In the evening, some friends came over and we had some wine. This is how our normal mornings used to look like after my husband used to wake me up. We just had some breakfast, then we were getting ready to go to the beach. We were so grateful to be able to go, especially after being locked in for so many months. And also the weather was great, and a lot of the things that I actually missed because we couldn't go anywhere for so many months. One thing that I always wanted to do is to recreate our wedding dance, but on a beach. And luckily my husband agreed to that. The actual song is Perfect by Ed Sheeran. It just brought back a lot of really amazing memories from our wedding day and how blessed we were to be surrounded by our families and friends as well. And we all had such a good time that day. I know it probably doesn't really make sense when you see us moving like that with the music, but yeah, it was great. Now, one tip I would give you if you want to recreate your wedding dance or any dance is to go quite early, because then there are less people that would actually look at you in a funny way. The funniest thing is, by the end of it, someone who just passed us actually wished us a happy, long married life. I think they thought we just got married then, although we actually are married for a few years now. Just because I am also wearing a white dress, so I think that just confused everyone. Nevertheless, we had an amazing time and we were so happy to be able to recreate this dance. Now, if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to be notified every time I upload a video. Let me know in the comments below if you like this type of videos, and I will make sure to upload some more.